Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So I told you about clinical research, and there is another term known as clinical trial. Do you know the difference between these two?
Trials are in clinical research is a whole term. Clinical trial means if like if we do study about any particular new drug of interest or any for example any pharmaceutical product, um,
Hmm.
before marketing we have to do a lot of testing. First will be on animals, that is
Yes.
preclinical trial, and after that we will do the trials on human subject, which are
Yes.
phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, and
Okay.
even after the marketing also we will do some post marketing observation surveillance after.
Okay.
So,
That's
yeah,
good.
these are the trial.
Okay. Anusha, do you have any idea about this?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So, okay, let's start from the very basics. Okay. First of all, let's suppose I am a pharmaceutical industry. Okay. I'm any company that like maybe you can call me Sun Pharma. Okay. Or Cipla. Okay. Okay. These are some pharmaceutical industries. There are many. There is a huge list of pharmaceutical industries out there. Okay. So let's suppose some like there is a company, some Sun Pharma. They decided that they want to invent or discover some drug for treating of breast cancer. Or maybe let's suppose diabetes. Okay. So they want to develop some drug which can treat diabetes. Okay, first of all, they will select on what topic they want to do the research. Then they will hire some scientist. Okay, they'll hire some scientist and they would tell them, okay, we want to do some research on diabetic drug, and you have to invent some molecule or drug. Okay, now these scientists will do some chemical reactions. Okay, you must have done some chemistry experiments in the test tube or something. You are, I think, one of you is from biotechnology background. We use a lot of laboratory stuff in biotech. Even I was from biotechnology, so we used to that autoclave and all those things, right? So they will do lot of chemical reactions. Okay, and they will try to find out a molecule. Okay, they will find out a molecule, and that molecule will be, I would say, 20%, the activity of the drug will be 60%. Okay, it is not an easy process. It can take around 10 years or maybe 15 years or maybe 6 or 7 years. It can take any amount of time. Okay, any confusion till now? Okay, so
No, ma'am.
now these scientists will do some research and they will discover a molecule that will work for diabetes. Okay, so what will they do? Now they will do more chemical reaction on this molecule. Let's suppose the molecule's name is ABC. They will name this molecule random name. Okay, there is a nomenclature that we used to do in chemistry for organic molecules, right? If
Yeah.
you guys remember the nomenclature of molecules, so they will name this molecule, right? So what they will do, they will name this as ABCD. Now they will do some more chemical reaction to increase the activity of this particular drug. Okay, they will try that this drug activity should reach up to 80%. Okay, if it is 90%, then it is well and good. Okay, so these pharmaceutical industries will hire some scientists who will do some research, and they will find out some molecule which has some percentage of activity. Then they will do some chemical reaction and they will try to increase the activity of the drug. And now they call this drug as ABC1. Okay.
Okay.
Now, let's understand a little basic here. How diabetes is caused. Do you guys have any idea? Diabetes type 2.
Insulin, in people whose insulin activity means their insulin production is being
Yes.
low, it
Okay.
might lead to more blood sugar low. I think so.
Okay. Good try. But in detail, if we try to understand that we have pancreas in our body. Okay. So pancreas have two types of cells.
Mm.
Alpha cells. Okay. Alpha cells and beta cells. Okay. Now these beta cells, their role is to produce insulin. Okay. So whenever we are eating some sugary food, or even if we are eating some normal food also, the body will convert that into glucose, right? No need to go into that much detail, but this is just for general information so that I could explain you further. Okay. So
Okay.
body will convert it into glucose. So that glucose cannot remain in your blood all the time. Okay, that glucose has to be stored into some other form, and that is done by insulin.
Mm.
Okay, insulin will convert this into glycogen. Okay, from glucose to it will convert into glycogen. So whenever your body need glucose, there is alpha cells who will produce glucagon. There are some cells, they will convert back into glucose, glycogen to glucose. Okay. So what if like with time, what happens is that this insulin production decreases because beta cells are not able to work properly.
Mm.
Okay. Or okay, this is the thing. If I remove these beta cells, okay, maybe there is a healthy person. Okay, and I remove beta cells, or maybe I'll remove the pancreas. So person will become diabetic. I can say that.
I, mm, yeah.
Yes, so person can become diabetic. Okay, so
Mm.
what these scientists will do, because we are inventing a drug for diabetes, okay, they have invented a drug. So this phase, this particular phase is known as drug discovery phase. Will you guys remember this? Very important for interview. Drug discovery phase. Any confusion?
No.
This phase can take a lot of time, ample amount of time. We don't know XYZ time. Okay. Even right now, a lot of studies are going on cancer. Okay. So this is just an example. Now they will test on animals. Maybe let's suppose they took a rat. Okay. So what they will do, they will remove the pancreas of the rat. So what rat became? Diabetic. Right? What is the normal blood sugar levels of a human being? Healthy human being?
120 after eating
Yes, fasting is it should be around 120 to
85,
90 to
80.
yes, 150 or something. Right? This is mg per deciliter. Okay, this is a normal blood sugar level of a healthy human being. Okay. So earlier the rat's blood sugar was this after eating something. But after removing the pancreas, the rat's blood sugar is going up above 200 and 300 mg per deciliter. So it means the rat is diabetic.
Oh,
Clear?
yeah.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, any confusion till now?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Now I will give my molecule, this ABC1, to this rat. Okay. So after giving ABC1, the rat's blood glucose level raised up to 150 mg plus per deciliter. Okay. After 1 hour, it becomes 400 mg per deciliter. So do you think your drug is working?
No.
No, drug is not working, right? But let's
Because
suppose, sorry, what did you say?
oh no no no, nothing, ma'am.
Okay, okay, okay. So let's suppose the rat's blood glucose was this after eating something, and I gave ABC1 and his blood glucose level decreased to, maybe I give ABC1 maybe 10 mg. Okay, this is just an example. Okay, so the glucose level dropped down to, it was 300 mg per deciliter. I calculated at 8 a.m. in the morning. So after giving ABC, 9 a.m. his blood glucose dropped to 250. Is the drug working now?
If it drop, that means it's working.
Yes, it dropped. It means it is working. So now they will try to increase the dose of the drug. Till now, we do not know at what dose the drug is working. Okay. Whenever we are taking paracetamol, have you ever wondered why it is only 650 mg? Why it is not 2000 mg? Right? So, first of all, the scientist will give 10 mg. Now they give 20 mg. Okay. So, blood glucose level decreased up to how much? Um, let's suppose 200. Drug is working, but this is not an optimal dose, right? So now after 12 a.m., this is just an example to help you get a better idea. Okay, after 150, like I gave this time, I gave this rat 50 mg. Let's suppose. Finally, I reached to 50. I gradually I increased the dose and I gave final dose as 50 mg. Okay, now the blood sugar level decreased to this 150 mg per deciliter. Okay. Let's suppose this is dinner time. So is the drug working?
Yes.
Drug
Yes.
is working and the optimal dose is 50 mg.
MG.
Correct? So now scientists reached to a conclusion that when we give drug to this rat, 50 mg, ABC1, the blood sugar level is getting dropped to 150 mg per deciliter. Any conclusion till now?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Okay, so this is known as animal studies, or we also, this entire thing, drug discovery phase and animal phase, is known as preclinical trials. Correct? Any confusion?
No, ma'am.
No confusion. Okay. So after that, they will collect a data out of it. Okay, there are people who analyze this animal studies data as well, and then too they analyze it into SAS software. Okay, the only difference is they do not follow any standards. It is not important that they will follow any standard, unlike we do it in human trials. I'll tell you after what is this, what are these standards. When we'll move forward in our classes, we'll understand what these standards are. Okay, so they will collect the data and they will analyze the data. Okay, so the data should reflect that this drug is working on animals, right? Okay,
Yes.
this is an important point that you guys need to note down. Anywhere you can make your notes. After these animal trials, these pharmaceutical companies will submit a what we call application to regulatory body, regulatory body, which is DCGI in India. DCGI is Drug Controller General of India. Okay, they control in all the experiments, the distribution of drugs or in, okay, so they control everything. So they will submit an application to the regulatory bodies, DCGI, and then they will get approval from DCGI for conducting human clinical trials. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So in human, we will later study these human clinical trials in detail. But right now, I think this much information is clear to you that how preclinical trials are done. Okay. And this application is known as NDA. Very important for interview point of view. NDA is new drug application. Whenever we want to do any human clinical trial, we have to submit an application to the regulatory bodies that, okay, this was my drug ABC1 and I did these experiments on the rats or whatever animals for this much years, and this is the data that is being analyzed, this is the result of the data. So all the information they have to submit to the regulatory body, and after that they'll get approval for human clinical trials. If this approval, they do not get any approval from DCGI, they cannot start human clinical trials. Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So now human clinical trials, we conduct in 3 phases: phase 1, phase 2, and phase 3. If you guys feel that I'm going too fast, just let me know. I'll be a little bit slower. Okay. These things
No.
are very new for you. So I can understand if you feel that I need to repeat something, I'll repeat it 10 times, 20 times, whatever you want. But I want you to understand whatever I'm currently trying to explain you guys. Okay. Okay. Now, in phase 1, phase 2, and phase 3, some data is being collected. Okay. This data is collected, how this data is collected, where this data is collected, that we'll study later. But right now, you just need to understand this data is collected and this data is analyzed with our SAS software. Okay. There are other software also. People do analysis in R also, all those software. They are a little bit complicated than SAS. Okay. So now let's come to our software, that is SAS. What is the full form of SAS?
Statistical
Statistical analysis
analysis
system.
system.
System. Very good. Is it software?
No, system.
Okay. You guys
Oh,
will remember now.
it's just okay. Yeah,
Statistical analysis system.
system.
Okay. So
Okay.
basically, it has to, like, you can, when you look online, you will find SAS Studio and there is SAS software. Okay. So you can practice in both. Coding for both will remain same. Okay. SAS Studio is a web version. Okay. So basically, SAS is a university. Okay. So if you will visit their website, let me share the website.
Hello.
Okay, today your homework to visit this website. You can see my screen, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
So this is a website for SAS. Here you have to create your account. Now, how can you create your account? Just click here and create profile. Here you have to write down all your informations and you have to click on create profile. You have to accept these and create profile. Okay. Make sure your first name and last name is entered correctly, including your email also. Because once you will do the certification, your certification will have this name that you will write here, and your email, it will be sent on your email. Right? You can access the certification anytime in your lifetime by logging into this SAS University, so this website. So here you have, first of all, you have two things to do. Today you have to first create a profile on SAS. Okay.
Mm.
Okay. And then I'll give you some codes. I'll teach you some codes today, or maybe I'll give you some basic idea about SAS, how SAS appears or look like. Okay. SAS Studio. We'll practice on this SAS Studio because this is more updated version. Okay. But I can give you software also if you want. But this is, as I showed you yesterday, this is, you have to run this software in 2014. When the back date, you have to run this software. So it will be a little outdated. Okay. So I would recommend you to go to SAS Studio and practice here. So how SAS Studio, I'll open SAS Studio here. Mm. Okay. So I logged into my SAS Studio and I just clicked on launch. I'll share this link with you on your email. This is the link where you can create your account to practice SAS software. So you will just create an account. It will take 24 hours. Okay. They will not immediately create your account. They will check your profile and then they will, approve your profile, and then you can log into your SAS Studio. Okay, so this is how SAS Studio looks like. Is it scary?
No,
No? Okay, chalo, let's see.
but
So
I
this is,
think coding will be scary for me.
no, it is not scary. Trust me, I'll teach you coding, how to do. You will love coding after that.
Okay.
Okay, so this is the entire interface of this SAS Studio. Here you can see there is on the top left, you can see SAS Studio is written. And here, from here, you can sign out from SAS Studio. Okay. We have basically, in normal SAS software, if we talk about, we have 5 windows in SAS software. But here you will find 3 windows, 1, 2, 3, and this particular window where you will find all the files and folders. Okay, so here you will be able to see only four windows. Okay, I'll show you SAS software also, how that is different from this one. Okay, I'll show you the software too. This is a SAS software. Just a second. Okay, so in SAS software, you can see basically there are 5 windows in SAS software. How many windows?
5.
5 windows. Okay, I'll ask you, I will ask you multiple times this question so that you guys will remember this. Okay, there are 5 windows. First window is editor window. What window?
Rita.
Editor.
Editor window. Second window is log window. Second window is
Log.
Log.
log. Good. Okay. Then we have output. Okay. And then we have explorer and we have results window. Okay. We have 5 windows in SAS: editor, log, explorer, output, explorer, and results window. Got it?
Yeah. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. In editor window, you can, as the name suggests, you can write your code. Okay. So where I'm writing this thing, this is an editor window. You can see that editor window is open. Okay. So here, whatever code we want to write, we will write it in the editor window. Now let's come to second window, that is log window. Log is basically whenever we are writing some code into editor window and we are executing that code. How to execute, I'll tell you later. But whenever we execute a code, this log window will tell you if your code is correct or not. Okay.
Hmm.
What is the function of log window?
They will check whether the code that we have to execute is correct or not.
Very good. So it will check whether the code is correct or not, and it will tell you that what mistake you did in your coding. Okay, so
Exactly.
log window is the most important window out of all windows. Editor window is important, of course, but log window is very important for you guys as a beginner. If you know how to resolve that error by looking at your log, you will be, it means you are a good programmer. Okay, now let's come to the output window. Output window, whenever we are writing any code and we are executing the code, it will generate some output. Let's suppose maybe a pie chart, maybe a graph. Okay, any table. Okay, Explorer window have some options like do you know about my PC option in your
Yeah.
laptop or PC? Okay, what is there in my PC?
I,
It contains so many
files.
drives.
Yes, very good. It contains C drive, D drive, E drive, F drive, H drive, G drive, right? These drives my PC contains. Okay, in the same way, Explorer contains some files, libraries. First of all, you will in Explorer you will find folders such as library. What are the libraries? What are the function of libraries? We will study later. Okay, and it also contains some file shortcuts. There are some favorite folders and this PC. You can connect your PC with SAS also. Okay, any confusion? You don't need to remember these things, but the only important thing the Explorer contains is libraries.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, and in the result window, I'll tell you it generates some results. When will it generate some results? It is just like Explorer, this output window only, but result window will generate our desired result whenever we want. We have to write some code for that. Okay, whenever we want to submit the reports to the client, we'll just view it in the result window.
Okay.
Okay, right now you just need to understand editor window, log window, explorer window, and output window. This I'll tell you when we'll move forward with coding and all. Any
Any
confusion?
confusion? No, ma'am.
Okay, so how many windows in SAS?
5
Five
software.
windows.
Windows. 4 in studio.
Okay, now Anusha, tell me what is the function of log window?
Windows function is whenever we write a code in editor window and we execute that particular program. If you want to check any errors are there in the code which we have written, then log window shows that errors.
Perfect, very good. So what is the function? What is the importance of Explorer window, Ansanya?
They have libraries,
Yes, the
folders, files, and all.
yes, the important part is libraries. Okay. So now let's start with some basic coding. Okay, I'm not going to scare you today. I'm just giving you some introduction. Okay, I just forgot one thing. This is about this SAS software. The same thing is here in SAS Studio as well. Okay, we have this Explorer window, log window, results window. Okay, and this is Explorer, you can say, because it contains libraries. Okay,
Okay.
so the name is different, but somehow they look same. Okay, here also you can write down your code. Okay, and here also you will write down your code into the editor window. Okay, okay, you want me to practice on SAS Studio or SAS software?
Studio.
SAS Studio. Okay, so I'll close the SAS software as of now. Okay, so this is
And we
SAS
are
Studio
gonna
because
practice in studio, right? So I think.
yes, yeah, Studio is more updated because it is an online web version. The only difference is Studio will work only if your internet connection is good. You should be connected to your internet server, but SAS software it works without internet as well.
But ma'am, but in studio, like you showed in the software, the we can't see that other windows. It was shown down there in the software, right? Like you were
Yes,
clicking.
huh. Here also it is same. So like if I'm clicking on code, it is opening this Explorer window. Sorry, this editor window. Okay. If I'm clicking on log, it is showing you logs here. It is like I haven't written any code right now, so it is not showing any log. So here you will see the results. Okay. And this is the, you can call it the Explorer window. It appears like an Explorer window only. Okay.
Okay.
The only difference is output because it is generating the output in results window only.
Okay.
Okay, I'll tell you, don't be confused. You can practice in both. If you want software also, I can give you software also. You can practice in both so that you'll get an idea about
Okay.
both this studio and software. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Now let's start with some basic coding. Do not have to remember the coding. I'm just telling you how coding works in SAS. Okay. Now
Okay.
let's suppose I want to create a I'm creating some data. Okay. So for creating a data, I use data here. I'll just simply write data. Okay. And I will write this data name, let's suppose Anusha. Okay. And I will end this with a semicolon. Okay. So in SAS, there is always there is a keyword. We start the coding with a keyword and end it with a semicolon. This is a rule of SAS that you start it with a keyword and you always end it with a semicolon. Any confusion? I know it will be new for you. You might be thinking, what the hell is this? But trust me, you will get used to the coding. You will be able to understand all the coding. Okay. So it always starts with a keyword and it always ends with a semicolon. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Now I will simply write a code here. Data Anusha semicolon. Okay. Now I will write input. Let's suppose I want to write information about Anusha. Maybe let's suppose just name it as class, whatever name you want to give. There is roll number. Okay. And marks. Just like we used to do in Excel sheet. Let me open Excel sheet as well. It is just like your MS Excel. Okay. This is your MS Excel. Here you are writing roll number. And here you are writing marks. Okay. So because this is the heading, so we used this particular keyword and we write down this and then we end it with a semicolon. Okay. Now, if I want to input data here, I'll just click here 101 marks, maybe let's suppose 90. Okay. 102 marks 60. 103 marks 70. 104 marks 80. Got it? In Excel, it is easy for us to understand. Okay. But in SAS, you will just write here data lines. Okay. Data lines is 101, 90, then 102, 60, 103, 70. And then end with a semicolon. Okay. And then I'll just simply write run, semicolon. Always start with a keyword and we'll end it with a semicolon. Okay. Now I will select this code and I will execute it. How will I execute this code? I'll simply click on this boy like icon, running boy like icon, or I'll simply click F3. So when I execute this, I can see this into the result window. Does it look like, say, just like this only?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Output looks like this.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So see, when I wrote this code and I executed it, it automatically created another window, that is output window. Right? So we can say 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 4 and 5. Five windows in both. Okay.
Mm.
Any confusion?
No, ma'am.
Explorer is missing.
Explorer, like they have not named it as an Explorer window, but this particular thing that you can see here is Explorer only because it contains
Okay.
libraries and file
Okay.
shortcuts, right? Okay. Now let's suppose if I do any error here. Let's suppose I missed this semicolon while writing the code and I executed this. My log will show me an error. Can you guys see this error?
Yes.
Yes. Yes. No.
Statement is not valid or it is used out of proper order.
Mm.
Okay. So usually in log window, you will, if my code is correct, you will always see this blue color thing if my code is correct, Okay. If there is some error or mistake in my code, it will always show it with red color. Okay. And if there is any warnings, it will show it with some yellow color. Or if there is some, these are notes that SAS usually creates while we are writing any kind of code. Okay. You don't have to read all this. You just need to know that your code is executed properly and you have written correct code. Okay. Any confusion?
No, ma'am.
Is it looking scary?
Until now, it's
I
not.
don't know.
It is easy. You know, SAS has easiest coding. Even if you learn Python or whatever programming you will go and you try to learn it, SAS coding is the easiest coding. Okay, actually, I told my another student to join today or now because she has been learning SAS from me for the past 4 months. So when she joined, she was like, "Oh my God, ma'am, this coding, how will I do? I don't have any coding background and all." But now she's pro in coding. So I told her to join so that she could motivate you guys, but she might be busy somewhere today. Okay.
Here, the people cannot even lie also, ma'am, because the course is like that. They cannot lie because they need knowledge to answer.
Yes. So if you have knowledge, see, there are many people out there who have, what we call certification. You will see a lot of people who have SAS certification, but they need skilled people. Okay. If you have added this live project in your resume, your chances of getting your resume selection increase to 80%.
Okay.
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 If you have certification, your chances increases to 10%. Many people have certification. Even if you do not have this, if you have this, they will consider you.
Okay.
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 So after this project, they will ask you some basic question about not about the project, not about client or something. They will test your knowledge. Okay, so they ask you some question related to clinical trials. Okay, they will some ask you some basic questions and some data. They will tell you, okay, suppose this is a particular data, how are you going to analyze it? So if you have done a project, you have worked on some project live, so you will be able to answer those questions very well.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. So all I can do is I can train you well. I can help you prepare your resume. I can help you connect with people on LinkedIn and get referrals from them. I can help you with interview preparation, but rest you have to do hard work. I won't say it is very easy. You will even if you do not practice, you will get it. You will have to practice at least 1 hour a day, not more, not a lot, just 1 hour a day. And you have to invest some you have to invest yourself into this life project that you'll be doing, because this is very important.
Okay.
Okay, coding we'll learn in 40 days. Coding is not a big deal. The big deal is this life project that you'll be doing.
Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, so any questions till now?
No, no.
No, ma'am.
Okay, how many windows in SAS?
Five.
5 windows.
Five.
Okay. Okay. Anusha will answer. In which window we look for any error?
Log window, ma'am.
Log window. Very good. So in which window we do editing, Anya and Sanya? We write codes.
Um, write code in editor window.
Okay. What is the main significance of Explorer window?
They have
Whatever
library.
the yeah, whatever the code we execute in the code window, that will be saved in the library. It will be
Explorer
shown.
window have libraries, right?
Libraries.
Library.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah. You can say that Explorer, the main important component is libraries. Now tomorrow we will cover what are libraries of SAS.
There will
This
be
is very
different types
important
of.
topic. Yes, there are many types of libraries. We'll discuss each and every library in detail. Okay?
Okay, okay.
Okay. Chalo. Any confusion in today's session?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
All clear?